क्या?
कोई नहीं है, बात तो रहने दो, कल करूँगा।
अरे रहने दो, मैं मिट्टी से ही जुड़ा हुआ आदमी हूँ मैं। अभी नहाया था ना इसलिए गीला ही रहने दे। नहीं नहीं नहीं, हाँ लो। क्या कह रहे हो? खाली हो गई है, पता नहीं क्या करा आपने वैसे। तो भरी नहीं थी, है नहीं पानी।
चलो छोड़ो।
छोड़ो छोड़ो, कोई नहीं ले रहा, चलो चिल करो, अब जाओ सो जाओ। ओ भाई, ये कब अनलॉक कर लिया मैंने, ये वाला? कृष्या हेलो, व्हाट्सअप सर जी, लॉन्ग टाइम नो सी। कृष्या कैसा भाई तू? सब बढ़िया, सब बढ़िया सी। तुसी चंगे हो? तुसी चंगे हो? ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਚੰਗੇ ਆ। अरे यार वो बना के आ जाता।
Nothing over here. Petrificus totalis. Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
कैसा है कृष्ण, तू क्या कर रहा है आजकल? Centaurus.
High Wing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But At the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough.
I hope,
But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help,
especially
after what you did for
Highwing.
Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently.
The name came up
The name
twice,
came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Confringo! Bombarda!
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers in a few villages in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts.
कितनी सारी skins पड़ी हैं.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They
Revelio.
won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't.
Revelio.
Quick flick of a frock and you fall to...
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
Petrificus
Show
Totalis.
yourself.
Revelio. Petrificus
Someone messing
Totalis.
about.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
My son.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Yes, a more hushed
Revelio.
is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was sinking stroke.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
अच्छा वो नहीं जा सकता.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Ramrock stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Someone there? Well, someone's here.
Revelio.
हिपोग्रिफ भी है यहाँ तो.
Wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Revelio.
डेमीगाइस मतलब क्या होता है?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? One foot in front of the next and quiet. Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Revelio.
Dean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
हम ड्रैगन राइड कर पाएंगे क्या? अब उसमें एक स्लॉट और था हमारी राइड के लिए.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
want his dragon intact.
Are you playing in a noob game? Rage bait वाला खेलो, rage bait वाला नहीं भाई.
Stop right there.
Let's get number up wise coming back this way. Accio.
Back Motherboard. I never suffering, do you?
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. Defeated by a vegetable.
ये है भाई चिल गेम, ये बहुत मस्त गेम है भाई, सही बता रहा हूँ प्रतीक भाई.
Incendio. Bombarda. Glacis. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Don't finish what we started.
Arresto Momentum Pulsar.
Your life ends here.
Let's see you survive.
Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
I'll get you yet.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
Careful not to get bit.
Protego. Confringo. Crucio. Incendio. Bombarda. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Confringo.
I feel as though
Let me
you're
also.
not trying.
Expelliarmus.
To get my claws out.
Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacis. Confringo. Crucio.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
वो egg hatch करके जो dragon
I
निकलेगा
don't
वो
think
मारा
she
है।
knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Faster, High Wing! I need to race now, my friend.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named
बंद है।
Barbarous Bragg.
कैमरा बंद है,
Sadly,
इधर आके
they're
दे।
thought to be extinct. Next
कैमरा
question.
बंद है।
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand,
The
the
Resurrection
Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
नहीं, सिर्फ
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice
Shape.
potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask
ये
you.
उनके लिए जिन्होंने
And I
हैरी
won't
पॉटर
be
देखी
giving
है
you any
पढ़ी।
more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Lumos. Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
ओ जहाँ पे स्नेप और ओ
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
स्ट्रीम पे पाद मार दी
Beautiful.
ओ भाई
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
यार इस पे गिरना ऐसे मुझे बहुत डर लगता है कहीं कुर्सी ना गिर जाए मेरी तो मैं तो इतना ही रखता हूँ अपने से ही लॉक करके ऐसे
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Revelio. You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about goblins.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration
Lumos.
of the transformation spell.
Arresto momentum. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
Oh, ये
I had
स्कूल
hoped
में है।
to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Oh. How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
बस नहीं हो गया क्या ये वाला मिशन बस बातें सुनने का इनकी बस क्या पता ड्रैगन को उड़ा पाया
Over here.
ड्रैगन
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
बस ये बताने के लिए ये डिब्रीफ देने के लिए नॉर्थ ईस्ट ऑफ अपर हाउस
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Huh? Imperium.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air...
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio.
Bombarda! Confringo! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Defender!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Accio!
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
ये वाला और हाफ मून
Revelio!
अच्छा मैं उल्टा चला गया
Incendio! Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Arresto momentum. Defender. Accio. Confringo. Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? भाई इंग्लिश में टाइप करो मुझसे बात करनी है तो बस भाई तू कॉल क्यों कर रहा है? आई कॉल यू, हाँ क्यों कर रहा है?
Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo. Depulso.
यू आर नॉट रीडिंग द चैट। अरे मैंने पढ़ी तो थी। व्हाट्स द मैटर, व्हाट्स द मैटर। और क्या पढ़ूँ इसमें? मैं फिर उल्टा जा रहा हूँ।
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo.
You are not reading tomorrow. I am going to another place to give an interview. अरे नाइस, तू जॉब स्विच कर रहा है, बहुत बढ़िया यार। ये चीज़ तू इंग्लिश में भी लिख सकता है तो वो खुद ट्रांसलेट नहीं होगा, ठीक है?
There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in Motherboard and was demanded to leave it where it lay, but a search must complete for my faculty to the rules as in something about this relic. I was told to that those chosen by English show once a powerful intuition. I believe it therefore when the one who was looking. I acted when you took barricades considered the relic and says forgive me but I used. I have been at home for a week. वो वाली छोड़ दी? अच्छा तूने छोड़ भी दी already? Their bones as the key. I plan to return to it because I was.
What did you find?
Confringo. Accio.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
The scene was over. I told you something the other day. Please understand that now. तू इंग्लिश में नहीं टाइप करेगा तो ट्रांसलेट होता रहेगा भाई.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look,
Confringo
on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Debolso!
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! Confringo! Depulso!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio!
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Rickety bone bridge
I
complete.
remembered. यार तू पता है मेरी ये सारी चैट ना वो हो रही है.
Accio!
ये ट्रांसलेट हो रही है तो अगर तू इंग्लिश में ही लिखेगा तो फिर वो ट्रांसलेट नहीं होगी.
Depulso! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I broke up with that girl, so I left my job. Read quickly. है क्यों ब्रेकअप कर लिया भाई तूने और जॉब भी छोड़ दी उसकी वजह से? अगर कर ही लिया था तो तूने उससे ब्रेकअप कर लिया, तूने इसलिए जॉब छोड़ी? ये इसलिए छोड़ी क्योंकि तुझे चेंज ही करनी थी?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Student mentioned
Wingardium
bones is
Leviosa.
the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Who are these 5 people who are listening to me? ये भाई वो हैं जो गेम एंजॉय कर रहे हैं.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised
Brother,
if
you
we're
pay
going to
attention to
need
the chat. अरे
It's
पढ़ तो
an
रहो यार, मैं देख सारे chat पढ़ रहा
unforgivable,
हूँ.
but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Did I do right or wrong? तू पहले मुझे ये तो बता कि तूने जॉब छोड़ी किस रीज़न की वजह से? ब्रेकअप के रीज़न की वजह से?
Where did you learn the Imperious?
It's not exact.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse?
Same idea.
Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
एक और अनफॉरगिवेबल कर सीख लिया
Here we
है।
go. Something troubling ahead.
इसके बाद तो सीधा भाई आवादा का दाव रहा है।
Be on your guard.
Imperial. Bingo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucio. Deponzo.
या ब्रदर फॉर दैट रीज़न फिर तो मुझे नहीं लगता तूने कुछ बहुत बढ़िया काम करा है, क्योंकि उसके लिए तो जॉब छोड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है। ये कोई ऐसा रीज़न नहीं हुआ कि तू जॉब छोड़ देगा ब्रेकअप की वजह से। उसने कुछ करा था क्या ऑफिस में, कुछ बोल लिया था क्या तेरे खिलाफ, बातें फैला दी थी क्या? I played a lot now after a long time. I lost 417 डायमंड हो गई, वो तो मैं खेल ही नहीं रहा आजकल।
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperial. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio.
I don't talk, I just feel awkward because अरे awkward क्या feel होना है यार, वो तेरे काम करने की जगह है, ऐसे थोड़ी है तू छोड़ देगा उसे।
Confringo. Incendio.
इतनी सारी ये छोटे मोटे फालतू के ट्रेजर के लिए पता नहीं क्यों जगह बनाते हैं।
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. We must remain unseen.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a...
Wingardium Leviosa.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio.
कुछ तो निकलने वाला है इनमें से.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That works. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Yes. All of this इन पे symbol बने हुए हैं.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also...
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Sendo. Leviosa. Imperium. Incendio. Bovada. Confringo. Crucio. Leviosa. Confringo. Crucio. Potato. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupid one. Sendo. Confringo. Levioso. Crucio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Defender. Potato. Stupid one.
a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I played a lot now. After a long time, I lost 4. Acha, I don't talk. I just feel awkward because awkward किया ना.
Revelio. Confringo.
Dead end.
Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
कुछ होने वाला है क्या? वो कौन है? वो तो सेबेस्टियन है.
Is that?
Ominous, sorry.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
भाग के जाएंगे क्या हम इतनी दूर तक?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
यहाँ पे तो लड़ाई हुई है.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Quietly now.
I won't rest. Put me down! You can't stop us.
Go back! Keep out the way! There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of small street!
I'll kill you when I get down from here!
To the right!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
You'll not bolt here. We'll make them stupid. There.
Sebastian, the fool! Stop provoking them!
Defender!
Handling it!
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum!
How nice of you to stop.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Keep out the way!
Imperial!
We have to fight! Keep out of small street!
Incendio!
Bring the pipes!
Expelliarmus!
You'll not win here.
Defender!
They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Confringo!
Imperial कर दे भाई. Unforgivable cuts कर दिया.
Boy!
What have you done?
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
Still an unforgivable curse. From that damn book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
ये तो मैंने भी यूज करा था.
What did my uncle expect me to do?
The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
चल, यहाँ हमारी लड़ाई हो गई है सेबेस्टियन से।
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Alohomora. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
बस ख़त्म कर रहा हूँ, मैं रख रहा हूँ। मैं ये 2 बजे से ज़्यादा स्ट्रीम नहीं करूँगा, मेरी नींद की ऐसी तैसी हो
Another
जाती है।
adventure, are we?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Probably about time, isn't it?
It's not like her to forget.
She's referring to your station. My station?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Oh, bhai sahab.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may... I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
you're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else.
If you're right about finding her here... I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope at least until we've done what we came to do.
Patricus totalis. Revelio. There she is again. How charming.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable. Fantastic. Fantastic.
कोई तोड़ दिया.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And Hebrideans love sheep.
Oh, watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Quiet. What was that?
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep up. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. If we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath it! Midway close!
तो मेरे पे ये एबिलिटी है तो मैं क्यों नहीं यूज करता इसका
There's the nest. We're almost
Revelio.
there. Why is every bridge here
Reparo.
broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
इतने बड़े ड्रैगन के इतना साड़ लगता है
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio. I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in?
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Confringo! Reparo! Bombarda! Incendio!
I think she admires your style.
चलो भाई, see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with the same game. Bye bye.